All right. We're back. Good morning. Welcome back to another edition of the Tuesday live stream, Philo in the Philippines. Still getting used to my Jim Schultz. Good morning. Rory, how are you doing in Cebu, sir? I read some not so favorable things about the area there after the storm. Tom McGinnis is their VA facilities. How's the audio? I've got a horrible echo here for some reason. Maybe I'm not plugged all the way in. Hold on a second. Let me get my iPad working here. Ricky USA, John Marlin, James Lonergan, Rory Thomas, Jim Schultz, Tom McGinnis, welcome. John Marlin says, WTF,
Ricky
question
USA,
mark, question
John
mark.
Marlin, James Lonergan, Rory Thomas, Jim Schultz, Tom McGinnis, welcome.
WTF, question mark, question mark. Sorry, John, I must have missed something. It's early in the live stream. Give me a break. Raining 4 days and again today. Okay. James, thank you. It's just in my ear then. Let's see if I can adjust this. Maybe if I turn my mic down a little bit. Still getting used to this fancy contraption I'm using. If I spend a little time using it off air and not live, I'd probably figure out how to use it. That's the, by the way, in the background, that's the CDC parade deck, parade grounds on Clark. Joan and I spent a very nice weekend there at the Quest Hotel this past weekend. Wow, what a great time we had. I tell you what. Northwest of us is still dumping. Yeah. I've been watching it, Rory. It's heading north. No Breaks, the title of this show. John Marlin. Oh, okay, John, you're talking about the title of the show. No Breaks. I've got a question about VA facilities from Tom. I don't think he's in the room anymore, and he wants an immigration lawyer. There is a VA medical clinic in the city of Manila, Tom. And I've heard, or I understand, that you can use TRICARE insurance anywhere in the area here. I have no recommendation for an immigration lawyer. I would Google that, sir. Google's always your best friend. HVAC Tenor, good morning. Little Rock, Arkansas. Yeah, baby. There's Manila's finest. Yeah, baby. Good morning, Manila's finest. How are you guys? What's the I'm sorry, you guys, I forget which city you're in. What's the rain situation there in Manila? I haven't seen Melanie post anything, although she did post something a couple of days ago about there being heavy rain there in North Caloocan. Chris, good morning. Chris Nash in the house. Big congratulations to Chris. Him and his lovely wife got married yesterday. Jonah and I were lucky enough to be witness to that. Manila's finest. Sorry, I knew that. I knew you were in Florida. Sorry about that. I talked to so many people during the week, man. I couldn't take enough notes to keep track of who I've talked to, where they're at, and two storms, a small one. Yeah, it looked like it was going to be Rory. It looked like it was going to go into like Wednesday, Thursday night, right? That's what I saw. Or that's what I'm watching on the radar here. We got It's one of our first big rainstorms actually that we've had was Sunday. Mayor Kitchen, good morning, sir. How are you? Mayor Kitchen in the house, baby. Great cooking show, Mayor Kitchen. If you guys haven't jumped on that train, let me give you the link. This guy's so funny, man. Him and his sidekicks. I just sit and laugh my ass off, even though, I get kind of a nosebleed. They're very funny. And man, can they cook? These guys can cook their asses off. Mirror Kitchen, you guys, check them out. I'm going to post the link here so you can give them a look. John Maloney, good morning. Mike Foodie, our resident Canadian chef. Good morning, sir. Oh, I was going to ask Mike, did you have a chance to check out that channel I gave you, Mirror Kitchen? He's right in the comment below you. John Maloney, thank you so much. James, yeah. Flooding in Bacolod, Iloilo. Man. This is the first big storm that we've had in a while. Oh, Edwin Sane, good morning, sir. How are you? Welcome back to the live stream. Mike loves the Philippines. Hey, man, how are you? What's going on out there in Porac? Jay Bizzle, Fashizzle. What's up, baby? Thanks for joining us. Haven't seen you in a while. I know you're a busy guy. Although it's, I know. What is it, brother? Is it 9? Yeah, it's 9 p.m. where you're at, right? Wait, they had that time change. Yeah, I think half the year we're on the same time, and the other half the year I'm an hour ahead of you. Where are we at here? Bohol is getting killed by flooding, landslides, and lost power in cell towers again. Yeah. I'm praying for good weather here towards the end of the month when we head down to Leyte, because as you guys know, Leyte and Samar. Oh, the OC, Tattooed Terror. Good morning, Tattooed Terror. Mike, yeah. Well, it's good practice, Mike Foodie. That's good practice. Jay Bizzle, 9 p.m. I thought I had that right. I know half the year it's I'm an hour ahead of you, and the other half it's the same time. But I even forgot from Mike loves the Philippines. What did I think about the Formula One? What did I think about the Formula One race? I did not see it, sir. I have no way to watch it. I can watch highlights on YouTube, but all I've got is my buddy Slingbox. Chris lets me use his Slingbox, and I've got Netflix. I don't really see much of a need to have anything more than that. We're not huge TV people here, although, especially when you can stream the, you can Chromecast your phone to the TV now. So, Rory, Michael McFarland. Good morning, sir. Welcome to the live stream. William, good morning from Australia. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Jim Schultz says that airline prices are going crazy. I hope that's a good thing, Jim. You said last week you found a pretty decent price into Clark. Tattooed Terror. We worked together at Cox. All right. Glad to hear that, brother. Welcome back. Welcome to the jungle, baby. Maybe you can enlighten me a little bit more. I don't think your actual name is Tattooed Terror, but I think I have an idea who you might be. Larry, good morning. How are you? Chris Nash watching on the 85-inch, I know, SM City Cinema TV. This guy has got a TV the size of his living room. My God, it's pretty damn cool. NASCAR looks great on it. Right, Chris? Yeah, I got I got your wedding video and all your pics, brother. We're going to meet at Lonnie's a little bit later, probably do some day drinking with the ladies. And I was Chris Nash's official photographer at his wedding yesterday. That was a real honor. Fix your mask. What's wrong with you, Roy? Fix your mask. See, what's funny? Nobody here gives a shit. Michael McFarland, you're on Lady now, and we are headed to Ormoc City. Where are you at in Lady, Michael? Sorry if you've told me this already before. I'm sure you did, and I forgot. Jim Schultz, I'm only seeing. Yeah, that was another sad moment. Was to go the whole weekend without watching any live. Don, I knew it. See, I knew that was you. I knew that was you, Don. I knew it all along. Tattoo Terror, great name. Yeah, the wife's from Shargow. Welcome, Don. Hey, thanks for stopping in, brother. It's I've got like zero contact with anybody. I talk to Declan McCallan every now and then. He's living in Mexico now, but that's the only contact I have with anyone from Cox. Maybe a couple of other guys, but there's just not very many people that stay in touch. We're not very good at staying in touch, we Americans. Sorry, this thing just jumped. I lost my spot. Kinzo Star, good morning. How are you? I'm just thinking out loud, Kinzo. My days are numbered here. The place actually kind of bores me, to be honest with you. I prefer a little simpler way of life than what Angeles offers a person. It's a great place if you crave or need a Western lifestyle. This is the greatest place to live, probably in the Philippines, I would say. Other than living in living in the big city, Manila is also a really good place to live. If you crave, yeah, Jay Bizzle doing a little day drinking, just a little. There's so many foreign vloggers in the Philippines nowadays. Yeah, I think back to when I really started getting into Philippines, right around 2011, 2012, is when I shifted my focus from Thailand, which is where I was going to retire. I shifted my focus from Thailand to the Philippines because of my military time, and I thought I should give it a look and give it a try. Tom McGinnis, you are absolutely correct, sir. You win nothing. That is the parade grounds on Clark. Thanks for commenting. Sogod Southern Lady. SOGOD. Sogod Southern Lady. I gotta look that up because I'm interested to see where you're at. It comes right up. Sogod Southern Lady. Ah. Okay. Yeah. Well, you're right there at the tip, right where the water comes in, the Sogod Bay. Very cool. Very, very cool. I'm excited to check out Ormoc, I'm excited to, we've got all of our flights. We've got a flight into Cebu, and then we've got a flight from Cebu to Tacloban. And then we've got family that'll be picking us up in Tacloban when we arrive there. So that's going to be good. It's going to make it easy. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't the most liked person at Cox, even though I tried to do the right thing. I didn't shave it. No, I don't think I could shave my head. I've got so much. I've got such a badly dry scalp. That's just a zero blade, Maximilian. By the way, welcome to the live stream, Maxie. Yeah, Jay Bizzle. Although, dude, those were drinking days for me that will go unmatched in my lifetime. I don't think I could ever do that again and survive anyway. My God, I was just a miserable human being back then. But there were some moments of brilliance, right? We had some moments of brilliance there. Dennis Adam, good morning. Hit the thumbs up, baby. It's free. I'm even going to do that on the iPad here. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, we're looking good. We've got 48 in the room, 17 minutes in. Yeah, I'll drink to that. On a cloudy and chance of rain Tuesday. Pampanga, Barangay Balabago, Philippines. I wonder what the high school Wagner looks like now. I'll write that down. Tom, see if I can find it, because I would even be interested in that. I found where's my vlogging notes? I found an old high school on Subic. Melanie and the kids and I, well, the whole family, we stayed at this. It was kind of an Airbnb place. It was really nice, though. Beautiful pool. And we went for a walk the next morning. Daniel Flores, what's up, baby? Good morning. And I ran into this high school, this abandoned high school that was there on Subic. And once I got home, I found there's John. Hey, medic. Medic in Angeles City, baby. How you doing? Anyway, before I get sidetracked, we ran into this old high school. And once I got back home and looked it up, there was even a Facebook page. And I posted some pictures. And man, the people were so stoked that somebody had done that. That somebody had found their school. Look for Wagner High School. Wagner High School. Okay. Probably Philly Bryan's already done this, I'm sure. Look for Wagner High School on Clark. I will. It'll give me something to do. I'm going out to the flying club here too the next couple of days if the rain lets up. But it's, we've got a pretty good chance of rain every day this week going into Saturday. Thanks, Tom. I'll check that out. Get back to you. Jay Bizzle, you know it, baby. I wish I could remember more about the fun we had, brother. But yeah, what was that? That was 3 or 4 nights in Makati that you were in town, right? 3 or 4 nights there. Daniel, welcome again, brother. It's great to see you. Thanks for coming by. Big John, how you doing? Kicking the ass, yeah. I love hearing you go off on the traffic. Yeah. I got into it with this idiot that decided his best parking spot was 1 inch away from my motorcycle. And he put a scratch on my fucking, he put a scratch on the bike on the carbon fiber turn signal. And I'm just sitting there at Lonnie shaking my head at the guy, you know. He's got 30 square meters of parking space available to him. And he decides the best parking space is 1 inch away from my bike. And then his license plate sticking up in the back. And he kind of falls over. I don't know if the guy was drunk or what. But he decides he's going to back his bike up. When he backs the bike up, he scratches mine. And I'm just shaking my head going, Jesus. I mean, that kind of shit only happens here. It's the only place in the world you're ever going to see that happen. You just, we need some vloggers in the barrio. Yeah, the Barrio Barreto. What about Subic Bay Johnny? 2 beers. Good morning. Welcome, sir, to the live stream. Kenzo Star, did you sneak in here? BKK. BKK's nice. Yeah, I love Bangkok. My God. Um, yeah, you know the thing about Angeles, you guys, is it's kind of expensive here. Really, it's kind of expensive. Mile Square Park. Only played that place once, Adrian. Yeah, only played it once. Out of all my, and I found a vlogger, an Orange County vlogger, who he's a golfer. Actually, the guy's pretty damn good. He looks to be about a 5 handicap, and he's posting some great videos about Orange County golf courses. He's flying drones overhead, and I'll see if I can find that. I just subscribed to that guy yesterday. Missionary Bush Pilot's another really good one. Guy gets like 7 million views on every video. Sam Chewy. I don't know. I'll have to look at my history. Yeah. My subscriber base is so, let's see. I was watching that yesterday. There it is. Terminator Golf is the name of the channel. Terminator Golf. Looks to be an Orange County resident. He was playing the Mission Viejo Country Club in this particular video that I saw, and wow. I never got a chance to play that place myself, but where's he at? There he is. Not many subscribers, but he's doing really good on his views. Hell of a lot better than I am. Nobody's watching my channel. Terminator Golf. Okay, where am I at? Two beers. Thank you for that Elo weather report. Oh, yeah. I don't know if they made it. I hope they did. Didn't get a chance to get into Makati before I moved down here. Yeah, James, uh, isn't his name Perta or Sperta? He was just here in the Philippines, or maybe he's still here. Spicoli, what's up, baby? Cool buds and tasty waves. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming back. All right. Yeah, Don, by all means, brother. Well, you know how to get a hold of me anyway. You can find me here. Just make a comment on one of my videos or okay. Yeah. Yeah, just, crazy shit happens here. There's shit that happens here. Pennsylvania trucker, my God. How are you, sir? Been a very, very long time. um, used to watch a lot of your vlogs. Jim Schultz is watching Johnny. Okay. Oh, here we go. John's always got a great story. Yeah, I've come outside the apartment complex and there's somebody sitting on my bike, staring at their cell phone. I'm like, dude, what the hell are you doing? It's not a sofa. This is not a freaking lounge for you to. That's true. My average watch age is 55. So, geez, I'm only 57. Jim Alford, good morning. Not just yet, Jim. I'm just thinking out loud. The rain, the tropical storms got me scared now. Edgar, how are you, sir? Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, Robert Spita. Nice guy. He was just here. I know. He was posting. He had a meet and greet somewhere. Pennsylvania trucker. Hi, are you coming this way, brother? What are you doing? Are you coming to the Philippines? Makoto, formerly Makoto Hasibe. How are you, sir? Hey, Makoto. Guess what I'm doing? I'm going to be making up some hot sauce, baby, here pretty soon. Don't be hating on me now. Don't be hating on me for the fresh hot sauce I'm going to make. Okay, brother. I will. I used to enjoy watching your. I used to enjoy watching you. Yes. Pennsylvania trucker.
I found this on the web.
There you are. All right. Because I was under a different profile when I subscribed to you before, but I got you back again. All right, brother. Very nice. Manila's finest. I'm 61 and still sane. Hey, I probably won't be able to say that. I'm coming up on 57. Yeah, I'll still be sane in 4 years, especially if I get out of on the list. Jamie's, what's happening? Okay. So how did you escape? Oh, I guess if you're a trucker, you don't really have to. Although you're considered critical workforce, right? They don't make truckers get the jab. Actually, in America, they don't make anybody get the jab. That's a violation of your human rights, right? Yeah. We do have. I got that upgraded version of the Weather Channel, and man, I'll tell you what, it is really good. Oh, Herman Kaiser. I've heard that name before. Yeah, that's just how into golf I was. Wow. You know, John, I'm actually just thinking about relocating somewhere close because I'm so crazy about all things aviation and flying. I kind of like to stay close to the flying club here at Nonetheless. But, you know, when you have an addictive personality like I do, Nonetheless City is a very expensive place to live. Lee Barrel's asking, what is expensive? A lot of things are expensive. Western food, the rent. You can get cheap rent here. I'm not saying that the whole city's expensive. It's just that, you know, I guess you could say I'm a little bit more used to the North Calocan lifestyle than I am the lifestyle that is here in Nonetheless. North Calocan was cheap. And now, don't get me wrong. I do enjoy a breakfast at Tequila Reef every now and then. But my God, when you get the bill, it's 450 pesos. It's $9. Shit, Jonah and I can eat breakfast for an entire week on 450 pesos. You know, that's what I mean by expensive. But it's great to have that stuff. Some people have to have that Western lifestyle and that Western food. I don't need it. I didn't move to the Philippines to live a Western lifestyle. It's fun to have it every now and then. It is fun to have it every now and then. Just look at the Windy Pacific. Yeah. Yeah, well, if you don't want to get it, don't get it. It's just a flu shot, you know. I think at this point, it looks like, although there's some naysayers, there's people, even today, you guys, that say, oh, it's going to go back to the way it was. We're going to have lockdowns. We're going to have curfews. We're going to have this, that. And I'm just shaking my head going, come on. What kind of drama queen do you have to be to believe that? To believe that we're not past it now, you know? 2 to 4 weeks. Earliest I can come is July. Well, Jamie's wet season in the Philippines is nothing to joke about. If you don't mind rain, you know, the rainy season starts here June 1st, and it rains, you guys. Jamie's, if you don't really know what it's like here in rainy season, look back at my vlog. Look back at 2018, 2019, June, July, August, where we didn't leave the house for 10 straight days because we couldn't. Yeah, rainy season is no joke in the Philippines. It's yeah. You would think that would be Herman gave me many free lessons. Oh, he was drunk and died pretty much broke. A Masters champion, though. How cool would that be? Hell, I'd just like to carry the yellow flag around at the Masters. That'd be cool enough for me. Pennsylvania trucker, yeah. Dosen 1643. Good morning. Tom McGinnis, that is a watered down version of Imperador. Very watered down because it's early. I just like to get a little buzz, you know. There's nothing wrong with a little buzz on our time, Mr. Hand. If it's your time and if it's my time, doesn't that make it our time, Mr. Hand? Great movie. See, Rory is one of those rich guys. I'm choking on the $18,000 a month that I pay. Rent. I only pay rent and electricity. It comes to about $18,000 monthly, and to me, that's a lot of money. I know I can live just as good for half that here. So, these thoughts are in my head. And what really got me going was the budget video that Walter did. If you guys didn't see Walter's, Walter over at Pirate Cove, Philippines, if you didn't see that budget video he did 2-3 days ago, man, that really flipped the switch in my mind. I started thinking about the money I'm spending here. It's still expensive flying there. I wanted to bridge from piston to turbines. Yeah. Yeah, Clark. And I just spent the weekend on Clark, and it's a nice place to visit, but it's not the Philippines. It's not the Philippines I want to live in. I mean, if you want a beer, you've got to jump in your car and drive to a market to go buy a beer. What kind of shit is that? I want to walk outside my front door, and then 2 doors down to my right is sorry, or 2 doors down to the left, or straight ahead. I like having 5 sorry's within walking distance. And also Carinderia, Palenque, Talipapa. I like living the Filipino way, man. It's so much easier. It's so much cheaper, too. Fourth shot. Dosing 1643. I'm going to say yes, but stand by. We'll see. We'll see what happens before the live stream is over. Makoto. You are correct, Makoto. Thank you for posting that. Gary T, most definitely. You can tell that the tourists are back. I've never seen so many old guys walking around with little brown honeycombs and big smiles on their faces. The tourists are here, baby. Alfonso is good. You are correct, sir. Our curfew is 8 p.m. from the start and never changed. Leyte still has a curfew. Huh. I wonder if that will affect... Thanks for that, dose. Jersey Brian, what's up, brother? How are you? Long time no see. Glad you're back. I thought you had abandoned me. CJ Abroad from 20 feet away. Good morning, sir. How are you? Thanks for joining the live stream. CJ's throwing down some great videos. Check him out. Let's get a link to his channel while he's here. While he's here, we can pump him up a bit. Chris was just up in Baguio and did some great videos up there. And he was just at the haunted hospital yesterday, which is fun. We've all done that one. Scott V, good morning. How are you? And I'm using her 3rd year of college, so. Good man. Yeah. You said a mouthful there, Rory. A lot of people think that living anything less than 5,000 USD a month is only surviving. A lot of people think that. Yeah. Chris knows what I'm talking about. Filipino lifestyle, baby. It's good. It's the reason, it's just the way I was brought up here. I grew my Philippine wings, living a very Filipino lifestyle. So I'm different from a lot of foreigners who come here. Some foreigners come here, they move straight to Angeles City, straight into the Candy Towers at $45K a month. They've got this beautiful rope light blue rope light that wraps around their bed, and that's the life they want to live. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just not the Philippines, baby. El Horo, welcome to the live stream. Just thinking out loud, El Horo. We haven't made any jaw-dropping statements or comments yet. Well, Rory, a better question might be, where would you want to exist at? Where would you rather exist? In the USA or in the Philippines? That's not a hard question to answer, is it? If you're just existing, as some people say. If you're only existing and you're not enjoying life, where would you rather exist? Here or the USA? Through Japan or South Korea? I never went to Japan. I imagine you could go to Japan. I always went to Seoul, Korea, or Taipei. And my last 5 flights have been direct from LA to Manila. The Seoul, Korea route is a good one. Incheon's a great airport. That's true. That is very true. Makoto, I have flown from Los Angeles to Manila, I don't know how many times. Jersey Brian, I saw good to hear that you're doing better, brother, and that you're home. I saw something. Your lovely wife, one of her videos came up. I haven't had a chance to watch it, though. I'm so far behind on, God, the people that I watch. I can't keep my own channel. I can't keep up with my own channel. Gary T, no, I'll never go back to the U.S. There's nothing there for me. Nothing in the U.S. for me to go back to. I might go back one day to visit family, but I would never live in the U.S. again. John Rosario, good morning, sir. How are you? Are you still over in, I know, Guam? Ryan Ria, good morning. How are you? Did you sneak in here? Or did I say good morning to you already? Yeah. CJ knows what I'm talking about. It's just, now you can live here cheap, okay? But the thing is, you're surrounded by all this delicious Western food. It's hard not to go out and partake in it. And when you do partake in it, it's expensive, To me, dropping 400 pesos on breakfast is a lot of money. That's $8. My God. It's a lot of money in the Philippines. It's nothing in the USA. You can't even get a number 2 combo at McDonald's for $8 anymore, I don't think. You need to keep in mind in the USA, existing is a good life here in PI. Okay. Jim Schultz, Bangkok's a great city. I could live in Bangkok, no problem at all. Absolutely love it. Clint June from San Francisco passed in LA. Mm-hmm. 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 Exactly. Very well said, Rory. James Lonergan, probably. I don't. Yeah, I don't know if I can make a vlog out of it. It was just filling out paperwork and then going through the approval process. That whole thing was done digitally. Believe it or not, I never left my apartment during the application process for Pacific Cross. I am approved. They did send me my digital health insurance card, so if something goes down even today, I am covered with good American type health insurance. RC Dyer, welcome to the live stream. Dosen 1643. I lived in Manila for almost 4 years, sir. Maybe you're new to the vlog. Lived in Manila almost 4 years, sir. Jim Schultz, I'm excited about going to Ormoc. I really am. I am on the peso plan. I'm on the can't remember what it's called, James. I'd have to dig it out. I can send it to you though. You're probably interested in that too, right? Getting that insurance. I can send you what I've got. I'll show you. I don't remember exactly what it is. It's semi-private, and there's so many different levels and categories that you select that change the pricing. Yeah, Thailand was still doing, what was it, 3 days of quarantine? Yeah, I don't know, Rory. I don't have any real nomad skills that I could use to work. Don't really want to work either. Um, I like what I'm doing. I love being a vlogger. That's kind of like work. Jim Schultz, it's going to be a great time. Yeah, I know about that. Yeah, you're right. The correspondence that I get is all from Bacolod. I tell you what, man, they run a microscope up your ass. They really do. Before you get approved. I had, on the final document that I signed, they asked for my, good morning, honey, Jonah Dona in the house. On the final document that I signed before the approval process, they asked for my ACRI card. And on the ACRI card, the N in my name, I didn't quite, because there wasn't enough space on the ACRI card, I didn't really complete the N. And it didn't match 100% the signature that I had on the document. And they kicked it back. They told me to redo it, that I needed to submit new documents. And I was like, come on. You got to be kidding me. But yeah, they do. They run a microscope right up your ass, man. Wow. Good morning, everyone. Have a great day. Keep smiling. Daniel, I've got, I've got two buddies, long-time work friends. I worked 20 plus years with in the U.S., and they were coming to the Philippines and changed and went to Mexico instead, and they're loving it. They absolutely love Mexico. Pacific Cross works in Thailand. Yes, it does. That's correct. Okay, Rory, just so you know, we have got a flight out of Cebu on the morning of the 4th. Our flight's at 8:30. So we arrive on the 2nd We arrive in Cebu on the 2nd. We'll have the 2nd and the 3rd to do something, you know. Ah, thanks for that, Jim. Had not been. You've been studying Thailand, huh? Good morning, Jonah. Good morning, Jonah. Good morning, Jonah. OBG 64. Yeah, she's all over. She's all up and down Fields Avenue. That chick. She will. Yeah. If she, well, Rory, that motion sickness is the absolute worst on a boat. If she gets it on a bus, you can almost bet your ass. Good morning, Jonah from Dawson. Ed Crandall, what's up, baby? Ed's Midnight Grill in the house. What's cooking, Ed? It's 9:51. I know. Did you cook? Good AM, Jonah. 60 in the house. Thanks, guys. Great live stream. Who else is coming over in the next 30 days or so? I just know that once I get back from Leyte, which I have to be back because of my NBI clearance. I've got to pick up that NBI clearance right around the 18th of May and get that over to PRA along with my visa and get my homemade cheesesteaks. Yeah, baby. Post a picture of those. Along with my visa to get my passport to get my final to finally get that SRV visa and be done with it, man. I tell you what, I'm happy about that. I've actually got to extend I'm going to have to go to immigration one more time, I think. And I'll go here, what's the date? I'll go about the 27th of April because we're leaving on the 2nd. 27th, 28th of April, I'll go in, extend my 9A visa for 2 more months, and then that'll be the last time I'll have to go to immigration in quite some time. Ah, well, I don't think. I don't know if Jonah's been on a ferry, a big ferry like that or not. I would think so, living in Leyte, but she's definitely she definitely gets it on a bus. That's for sure. A lot of people said too. I'm completely done dosing with everything on the SRV. There's nothing left for me to do. It's all completed. They do have a lot of good bread here, Rory. CJ. Oh, did a 6-month extension through B-Way Travel. Oh. I've never used a travel agency to extend my tourist visa. I don't know anything at all about that. I'm sure it must be simple. With my pending SRV coming, it wouldn't make. Mark Sin Lao, good morning. How are you? My favorite YouTuber, good morning. How are you? Mark is in New Jersey. Oh, we've got some New Jersey folks in the house. I don't think that's it, Dosen, but thank you. We ride air-conditioned buses here, so. I'm going to give you props and go ahead and put that up so everybody can read it, Rory. Rory's always busting my ass. Almost 14K for 6 months. So if you, it's about two, let's see, what is it? What's immigration? I've got it here. What it is monthly for me. Dun, dun. Let me open up my budget planner. Come on. My God. It's $14.25 a month. 1,425 pesos per month if you extend yourself at Marquee Mall. So your 2-month extension's $28.50? Yeah. $28.50 for 2 months. If you do it yourself. Ah, Jonah is here. Jonah's not sick on the boats. So yeah, Rory's right. Or no, was that Rory? Who said that? It was Daniel. Yeah, Daniel's. You still with the same girl, Daniel? I remember her. Dun, dun. Where are we at here? I'm jumping around. Yeah, they haven't done. I don't know if Marquee Mall ever did 6 months. I don't know. Good question. I'm just happy I'm going to be doing my last one here in a couple of weeks. My last, not that it's a big deal. It's funny how people here complain about immigration. My God, it's the easiest thing you can do in the Philippines, really. It's the only thing that you can do in the Philippines where you leave your house in the morning and you know you're actually going to accomplish it. Yeah, I gotcha, CJ. Yeah. You got to go to Calapan, right? And you're way down south. Gotcha, brother. Okay. Do a lot of people take the week off? Gary T, that's a good question. I do remember that being the case in North Calaocan. I don't know what it's going to look like here in Angeles. I've never spent Holy Week here in Angeles, so yeah, Calapan, CJ. I would imagine um, with tourism being what it is here now, a lot of the girls might take 2 or 3 days. That's it. They're going to come back and work. Ah, nice, Roy. 13A. Yeah, that's the married man's visa. Excuse me. Dosen 1643. Does an SRRV need annual renewal? Does not need annual renewal. I believe it's good for 5 years. I've got to check on that though. You do go in and do like like the people with the 13A, you do go in and do a short interview, but it's no big deal. It's not a renewal. Gary T. Principal Algorn office closed and most banks. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Gary, what it's going to look like here. Um, Actually, what is the date? Today's the 12th. So that's going to be, what is that, next week? This Holy Week? Dun, 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 dun. It's, so here would be the week of the 18th, right? 18th to the 24th? I think that's right. Red Fox, can you enter without a vaccination yet? Good question. Does anybody know the answer to that? Somebody said you could, but I don't think a foreigner can. I think only a Filipino can. Kristen Cebu Enrique. Well, those guys are way bigger vloggers than me, so that's an easy fight. I lose that fight every time. I think only a Filipino national can come in unvaccinated. But don't quote me because I'm not up on my. There was a time when I knew everything there was to know about that stuff because I was going through it myself. But, when you get away from it, things do change, you guys. I guess it really wouldn't matter much now to come unvaccinated because they have pretty much abandoned the idea of showing your vax card here, showing your vax card there. Really, about the only thing that's left here in Angeles is you have to wear a mask inside the mall. I go, like I've told you guys, I haven't worn a mask here in long, long time. Over 2 weeks, I haven't worn a mask. But if you're going to go to the mall, you have to. Some places, well, I was at Barangay Hall probably 10 days ago, and we had to have a mask on in there. But should I download a dating app when I get there or just meet girls doing the day game? Good question. I did the Filipino Cupid thing for a little while, and to be honest with you, it was kind of fun, but it was really just a big waste of time. What you're going to do is you're going to meet girls that about 30 seconds into the first initial chat conversation are going to ask you for money. So, yeah. Many people say it's good. Many people say it's good. When I was in the U.S., I met a girl on Filipino Cupid that I really liked. Talked to her for a couple of months, but she ended up being crazy. So, but will you be able to board the flight without a vaccine in the USA? Good question. Good question. Get here before the elections, Roy says. Phoenix Rider Vids. Good morning. How are you? Let's do a road trip to Baguio, man. He wants to go to Baguio. Where are you, Phoenix? You hear it on the list? No, I spoke. May 9th, yeah. Edward and Nita, good morning. Welcome to the live stream. Thanks for joining us. Hello, hello. That's what I thought. Only Balikbayans can enter without a vaccine. Not foreigners. So I'll be out of on the list. We'll be in Leyte during the election. So that'll be interesting, I guess. I don't know. Somebody had posted something on Facebook about what are you doing differently as a foreigner in the Philippines due to elections? What the hell are you talking about? What would I do differently? The election has absolutely nothing to do with me, nor does it affect my daily life or anything at all. It's funny the things that people post. Michael McFarland, that's correct. It's the ACRI card. Yeah. I can't imagine any airline that would take you. But, maybe we're at the point where it's going to turn a corner. Phoenix Rides. Great, man. Great. Sounds like a good trip. Yeah, the loud music. You like that, Chris? That's entertainment, right? That's what's worse, do you think? The stupid commercials that you have to watch in the USA about, and they're all lies. They're all lies paid for by the left or the right. The commercials, it's all propaganda. What's worse, the commercials or those cars coming down the road and trucks blasting those loudspeakers? Jim Schultz, I don't know. Don't really know what they expect. If you are seriously interested in going to PH, go to the Philippines immigration website and look for yourself. Yeah. Yeah, you got to help yourself every now and then, guys. Google's a great resource, and CJ, it's hilarious. Now, I get a big kick out of it, but then, I've always lived a very Filipino lifestyle here. So in the barangay, when they come through the barangay, man, they come down the street that you live on. Oh, my God. It's 6 a.m., Jonah, did you eat all the cupcakes and brownies already? Jonah and the girls over at JP Shane Spa. Are the brownies and cupcakes gone already, ladies? Jim Schultz wants to live near a beautiful beach. That's priority. Not putting that one up, Rory. Common sense usually prevails. It'll shake the building I live in. Yeah. CJ knows what I'm talking about. CJ lives a pretty Filipino lifestyle too, I think. U.S. style Chinese food. What do you mean, like Panda Express? We have Panda Express here, don't we? Don't we have some kind of weird fast food Chinese here in the Philippines? I'm not a fast food Chinese fan. I like the real deal. Fortune Seafood out there on MacArthur Highway is really good. Man, talk about good food, good high quality Chinese food. Yeah, if it was common sense, we wouldn't have. Yeah, I try to refrain from comments like that, Rory. But you know, I'm always thinking them. The shit that happens here, man. It's just it doesn't happen anywhere else. Chow King. Is Chow King considered Chinese food? They do have a great beef mommy. I guess Chow King would be Chinese food, huh? They do have a good beef. Those beef mommy noodles they have there are really tasty. I thought they did. I've seen one somewhere. It's in the malls, right? Don't we have one in SM Clark here? Where's Philly Brine when you need him? We don't eat. I'm not a big Chow King fan, but actually, fast food in general, I don't eat a whole lot of. Maybe yeah, it was a couple of weeks ago. I had Burger King. Burger King's good here. I always eat at the one down by down in Koreatown. Wife shut her UK store down. Rain and daughter needs help with reading. Ah, ah, not yet finished eating the cupcakes and brownies, sir. I bring some to my work. Yeah, those are going to be gone by the end of the day. The only thing Panda Express here in Cebu. Yeah, I thought I saw that too. I mean, that's in the USA, Panda Express is kind of like not really good. It's kind of like junk food. What are the green fees for Armagh Country Club? The green fees, Jim. I don't know if there's a golf course there. I haven't looked any of that up yet. I wouldn't imagine that there is. I mean, that's full. You're talking Leyte, man. That's full Filipino there. I don't even know. I mean, I might be the only foreigner around. We'll have to ask Jonah Dona. Am I going to be the only foreigner around, honey, when we go there? Will there be no more white guys in Ormoc? There's got to be white guys in Ormoc. It's a big city, right? I would think a lot of foreigners would be scared of Leyte and Samar just because of the weather. Not because of the weather, but historically because of the weather. You can't deny the fact that historically it's a rough place to live when it comes to weather, right? You can't deny that. If you're still looking for the motion sickness patch, it's called scopolamine. 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 Now, it's just a matter of whether it's available in the Philippines. That's the big one. See there, Rory? That's exactly what I'm talking about, baby. A modest lifestyle. I miss the modest lifestyle. Not that I don't have that here, because it's not like I'm at Tequila Reef every morning for breakfast. I couldn't afford that, but I do like going over there. Hanging out with Philly Bryan and Cowboy and having a little breakfast. Makes you feel like a normal human being again. Take me with you, please. Come on, Jim. You can go with us. We'll take you. Let's go to Leyte. Let's go to Leyte, baby. I'm going to go over to the flying club this week. See if I can get on one of those ultralights and do some flying. And that last video that Overstay did, that Marcos did, man, really got me thinking. You know, it really got me thinking about flying and wanting to fly. San Bartolome, Novaliches. Novaliches, R.C. Dyer. Novaliches, baby. Talk about a noisy place. So fun, though. That price is for your SRRV card renewal because it's only good for 1 year, but the sticker in your passport, the expiry is indefinite. That's prices for your SRV card renewal. The ACRI card or Rory says the rain's getting harder. Okay. You know, that's why it's in my head, James, because I was just over at SM North a couple of weeks ago. That's why it's in my head. And, you know, I've never been a Panda Express fan. I think it's shit food, but that's why it's stuck in my head because I saw it at SM North. No Chinese food in Florida. Huh. Yeah, once that typhoon gets over land, it calms down quite a bit. Hey, Clyde, how you doing? Clyde Seaside in the house, Rory Thomas. Yeah, everybody likes S&R pizza. It's, you know, it's pretty damn good. There's no denying that. Jeff C. found a golf course in Ormoc City. How about that? Well, I tell you what, man, we got some wind blowing here. You hear that, Jonah? Dylan, there's a golf course there. We can move to Ormoc now. Jeff found it. We've got rain here right around 2 p.m. It's supposed to start. So it's 10 o'clock now, 10:18. Rated 4 stars. That's a nice golf course. Chao King is always out of stock. No, bad planning. Very, very bad planning or bad training on the manager's part. There's no reason to ever be out of stock of anything in the Philippines. I always used to laugh when you go into KFC in North Caloocan and they're out of chicken. It's like, come on. How in the hell can you be out of chicken? And don't use the excuse that it's an island nation. I don't want to hear that. Somebody's asleep at the wheel. Jim Schultz. Yeah. Every time we chat with her family, her dad goes, "Hey, Joe." Jonah says that's the only English he knows. Ramel, what's up, brother? How you doing? My brother Ramel, my South Caloocan brother. Welcome to the live stream, brother. Shout out to the ladies, the lovely 8 ladies eating cupcakes at the JP Shane Spa. Massage, sir. Sir, massage. Come on, sir, massage. Oh, huh? Have a great day, ladies. I hope you make a bunch of money today. Hopefully it doesn't rain. That's a tough job when it's raining, right? You don't get any foot traffic. You need that foot traffic. Shout out to the lovely ladies, JP Shane Spa. We have the Cebu Country Club about 3 miles one day out, and you can golf with Jonah the next. We won't have any time for golf, brother. We're only going to have 2 nights there in Cebu, so one night hanging out with you and doing something. Hopefully we can hang out, right? We're going to do something, Rory, right? Yeah, they're playing Mobile Legends, exactly. Well, there's nothing more important than leveling up on Candy Crush. Everybody knows that. If you're a foreigner and you live here, you know that there's nothing more important than leveling up on that game on your phone. That takes priority over everything. All customer service. Clyde says Sbarro is the best pizza in Cebu City. Logistics and the pH is iffy in the good times. So, yeah. Ramel, my brother, my South Calaocan brother. Ramel's been around for a long, long time, man. This guy always leaves a great comment. He's my brother. He's my Filipino brother from another mother. Could swear I smell pizza here now. Jim Schultz wants a live stream with Jonah's coworkers. Yeah, she's got some hotties working there. Some good looking ladies. Just a second. Oh. Sorry. All right. Ah, that's coming back, huh? Southeast Asian Games? Nice. I remember that silly ass little clock across the street that was built for the Southeast Asian Games in the park that no one has any access to, which is probably a good thing. If they gave access to it's actually a really nice little park. If they gave the people access to it, there'd be trash everywhere and people pissing in the bushes. So if you bug out, are you going to try and keep the vlog going? I'm not going to bug out anywhere, OBG. I started the vlog out in northern Manila. I moved to Angeles City, and the vlog is still going. There wouldn't be ever any reason to stop vlogging, right? As long as I'm living in the Philippines, I can vlog, right? It is a channel about the Philippines. I did stop vlogging when I was in the USA because nobody wants to see a vlog in the USA. It's boring. Always try and keep the vlog going if I can. All this rain here is the temp. Yeah. Keeps the dust down too. I don't know about Cebu where you're at, Rory, but here, my God, the dust is unbelievable here. Unbelievable how bad it is. You don't get an ACR card and more because you don't deal with the PRA. Because you don't deal with the PRA, not BI. Oh, okay. So no more ACR card. Okay. Put some pants on. What's wrong? I'm wearing short pants. What are you talking about? Spicoli says that's perfect weather. That's right, baby. That's surfing weather, right, Jeff? If you're going out to AFC this weekend, ask if Spike Naismith is around. I don't know him, but have watched his channel. I actually watched that particular. Yeah, I actually watched that particular. By the way, good morning, Mark. If I didn't say it, I actually watched that video. I've watched that a few times. It's probably saved to my favorites. I do know about that guy. Yeah. Philo, while in Cebu, I recommend Frito's Seafood Restaurant on the water near the Mactan Monument. Okay. If there's time to do that, then we'll do that. Seems he's heading back to the field soon. Joseph, yeah. I talked to Joseph about a week ago. 2 nights in Cebu is just enough time to do all the tourist spots. Oh. I'm not a big fan of tourist spots, but I'm sure we'll hit one or two, Clyde. I don't know. Maybe go to Tops. That might be about the only thing that would interest me, really. Maybe go shake hands with a MacArthur statue or something. That ain't ginger ale in those bottles. Piss in the bottle, and when it's full, toss it out the window. Yeah, I've just, we thought that was a good idea. Jonah's never been there. I've always wanted to see Cebu, even though, God, you never hear anything good about Cebu anymore. All anybody ever does is complain. But then again, it's, what do we got here? Oh, I'm seeing my videos come up now on YouTube. So that's a good sign. Haven't seen that in a while. You start seeing your own videos pop up on YouTube in the suggestion list. That's good. That's a good sign. Might be getting a couple of views. Do you expect them to do the same? Gotta run, get rice and chicken, and meth is for dinner. Rory, thanks for coming by. And I'll see you, brother, in what, about 3 weeks? See you next Tuesday. You're always here. You're a regular. This is one of the more successful live streams I've had in, God, probably 6 weeks. It got so slow. It was hard to even get 50 people in the room. We were at 65 at one point here today. Makoto, Cebu's Ocean Park. Yeah, and that means it must be nice because Manila Ocean Park is really cool. I really enjoyed it there. That is, I vlogged it, baby, if you guys want to see. There's a vlog for it. That was, don't remember when that was, but the whole family went. It was Aaron Mark's birthday. We were, was it Aaron Mark's birthday? Yeah, it was. It was Aaron Mark's birthday. Daniel Flores, yes. I actually ordered something back in 2019 from Amazon and had it delivered here. It is possible. Michael McFarland, there you go. It's a different type of card. Okay, cool. That'll be interesting. Thanks for that info, brother. I didn't know that. I thought that I was still under immigration rules and would have the ACRI card, but whatever. I'm sure that the PRA card is probably identical. Spike has written 3 books. Also that for me. Mark, I'll check it out. Yeah. I've got kind of an interesting book here that I'm reading called Hey Joe. Does anybody know about that? I don't know if there's no way it's going to show with the green screen. It's funny how sometimes you can get something to show up. Anyway, I'll let you know how that goes. It's not available on Apple Books or anything like that. So the only place I've been able to find it is the CPI Call Shop sells them. It's a book called Hey Joe. The author's Ted Lerner. Apparently he is a seasoned Southeast Asian storyteller. Now, I've read a ton of books written by Thailand authors who write about Thailand and what it's like to live in the province there. And you talk about some really interesting reading. If you guys are into that sort of thing, I can drop about 3 or 4 different authors' names that wrote really, really good documentaries about Thailand, what it's like to live there, what it's like to expat there. Like I said, for many years, that was my destination, was Thailand. Daniel, go ahead. Yeah. Shouldn't be an issue. The one thing I don't know, see, I'm on a VPN, except for now. When I live stream, I don't activate my VPN. I'm using a PI IP address. But if I'm just doing normal internet surfing, I'm always connected to Los Angeles server through ExpressVPN. So I don't know if you can, what's the best route, Daniel? You know what I mean? To be on an American IP address, or if you can order from Amazon through a Philippines IP address. Now, I'm sure that I ordered using a Philippines IP address back in 2019. I ordered some, I was hanging out with Joseph and he convinced me to buy Sena electronics for my helmet, for our helmet, me and Melanie's helmets, although I never installed them. I bought those from Amazon and they were shipped. Actually, I think they were shipped from China. But yeah, I've heard more than a couple of Manila's Finest. You found it on eBay. Okay. It looks like it's going to be a really interesting book. I haven't read a paper novel in so long. Probably the last 25, 30 books I've read have been on my iPad. But I'm a big fan of these guys who write, their life story about what happened to them in the Philippines. Or there's actually not a lot of Philippine storytellers out there. There's a ton of Thailand, though. A ton of really good authors from Thailand. Manila's Finest, thanks for that, brother. Thank you for participating. We appreciate that. I can order from here at Houston and have it delivered to Mexico. You're in Houston. Okay. And deliver to Mexico. The old box of rocks from Lazada. It's funny how that took off. And do you know that Lazada have lost thousands and thousands of customers because of that one person that ended up buying a box of rocks? I don't know. I can't tell you how many successful Lazada orders I've had, but it's tremendous, the amount. Probably over 100 times I ordered from Lazada, and it was perfect. Not one single problem. I was a shopping junkie back in North Calocan and absolutely loved Lazada. Yeah, Daniel, I don't remember what else I ordered. Oh, I ordered a motorcycle helmet also. So I had two different things that I bought, and both of them were perfect. Actually, even the timing was kind of, shocking how quickly I got it. So I would say go for it, brother. What's the worst thing that can happen? If your bank card is, you know how American banks are. There's not a lot of risk when you're buying things with an American bank Visa. Your risk is so low. I would order from Lazada, but if it's going to be kind of surprise. Yeah, I have never, ever COD'd anything. I always paid for everything online. And like I said, I've probably, conservatively, I've probably got 100 Lazada orders and never, ever COD'd anything. Always paid for everything. Paul's out back. I'm not leaving. Well, eventually I will. Yeah, I just don't really like it here. I mean, it's okay. Angeles is okay. It's just not for me. Ah, the old Amazon card. I've got that one too. Is that like, Daniel? Is that like the coolest credit card you've ever owned in your life? Don't you want to pull that out of your wallet and show it to somebody? I mean, it really is that cool. Does anybody have the Amazon rewards card? It's through Chase Bank. It's kind of a grayish, I don't know. It's kind of looks like something the Terminator would have in his wallet, right, Daniel? It's like the coolest credit card I've ever had in my life. You just want to whip it out and show it to somebody. Take notes, Bank of America. Yeah, Daniel knows what I'm talking about. That's one badass credit card. And it even feels kind of like it's made out of metal or something. I don't know what it is. You guys probably think I'm crazy. It's not the alcohol talking. I mean, it really is. It really is a neat. Gary T, I am going to. Great question. I'm going to play Sunday. Yeah, this Sunday. Sunday's normally my golf day because it's just so much slower everywhere in the Philippines on Sunday, and it's a great day to play golf. So if this, it's only Tuesday now. I don't know what this storm is going to do. The last time that I looked at it, we had rain all the way through the end of Friday night. So okay. Thanks for that, Makoto. I didn't know that. I didn't know that Manila had special privileges. Have I tried living in Cebu or Bohol? No, I haven't, Paul. But thank you for that suggestion, sir. You should write a KDP. You should write a KDP book, Philo. I don't know if I could. My writing skills are pretty good. I might be able to write a book. I don't know. The cheapest places to buy beer are the supermarkets and SM Mall. Oh, really? All right. There you go, guys. If you're going to buy Red Horse, you go to the Save More to buy it. I'll agree with that, Paul. I think the beer's cheap there. I don't know if it's the cheapest place, but it is cheap. You're right about that. Hell, a liter of Red Horse used to be, I'm going back to 2018 now, and this is a sorry. A liter of Red Horse was 82 pesos, and now it's, when was the last time I bought that? Oh, actually, my sorry store here across from the apartment doesn't have the liter bottles. It only has the regular size bottles. So I don't have a comparison now, but a liter bottle used to be cheap. And then a liter of MP was like 118 or something. Just unbelievably. It's unbelievable how cheap liquor used to be. And it has gone up some since. Kindle books. Kindle books. Yeah. Yeah, I think Overstay. I think Marcos has got a couple of Kindle books out. Hypermarket was about 20 cents, but years ago. Gary T, I have not. Oh, yes, I have. I met her brother actually on New Year's Day. Her brother lives down in Plaridel, and he is a firefighter in Manila, her brother. He's older by about 10 years, I think, Jonah's brother. Really nice guy. He helped me out quite a bit with the motorcycle because we were in an accident that day. That was the day we got taken out by that drunk driver on New Year's Day when we were riding down there to be with her family for New Year's. And he rustled up a couple of his buddies and their tools, and they got my lights all reattached to the bike again so that we could make the ride home, before I could go down to see Edgar and get it fixed permanently. But yeah, really nice people. Her family's good people, man. And she's got, so she has a brother there in Plaridel. He's close. That's, I don't know. We could get there in an hour and a half or less on the motorbike. And then her older sister is works at the 999 mall in Divisoria. And Jonah has lived with both of them over the past 10 years. And then Jonah's been at JP Shane for the last a little over two years. Working for the family in the province, baby. She's a good girl. Dins from Corona, California. Welcome to the live stream. Wow, Corona. There's a blast from the past. Man. You know what? It's funny how places get a reputation, right? When I think about Corona, what do you think is the first thing that comes to my mind as a Southern California resident? And it's not beer. Dins, what do you think it is? When somebody says Corona, California, to anybody actually in Southern California, not just me, what probably comes to their mind, the first thing that comes to their mind when they think about Corona? I want to see if you get this. I'm hearing crickets. No, come on now. What's Corona known for? What's Corona been known for years and years and years and years and years and years? Since the existence of time in Corona, California, what has it been known for? You're not getting it, Dins. You must be really young. John Rosario says gangs. No, not even close. Although that's probably not a bad guess. Traffic, Dins. Traffic. The 91 freeway. That's what Corona's known for. Ah. Oh, okay. My God, I mean, I'm going back. Fellow traveler, that's a good answer too. They are known for wine. There is quite a few wineries in that area. I'm going back 30 years uh, with the traffic thing. I mean, it's always just been. A lot of people would say, "Oh, I could never live there because of the traffic," But I think now. No, I left SoCal in 2018, and it was a lot better. There had been so many improvements to that 91 freeway that you could come over the 241, jump on that 91, and head east, and not really have a whole lot to worry about. Even coming back westbound from the mountains or something, going through Corona, um, with all of the with all of the freeway improvements that they made, it changed everything. Changed everything. Check out the Rileys. What's up, baby? I'm not leaving. I'm just thinking out loud. Just thinking out loud, brother. Yeah, hey, man, I'm going to move back to Speedway. No way. No way in hell I'd move back to the USA, brother. Check out the Rileys. Hey, what's coming up, man? What's coming up in 6 weeks? Indy 500, baby. I'll be back. I'll be back in Angeles. I'll be at Phillies watching the fellow traveler. Traffic is brutal post-COVID. Manila's finest. Yeah. Long Beach. Oh, my God. Well, yeah. That was before all of the 405 and 5 freeway improvements. Anaheim Hills. Okay, yeah. Anaheim Hills. Great golf course there. Played that one a couple of times. It's tough. Oh. You don't want to play that from the blue tees. Whew. That's a long day of golf, baby. Gary T. Let's see. This Friday. You know what, Gary T? We're probably going to chill. We had a great weekend out this past weekend, which you guys haven't seen yet. That's the next vlog. We stayed at the Quest Hotel on Clark. It was fantastic. That's the next vlog. Or actually, the next vlog will be a moto vlog. And after that, the Quest Hotel. You guys will see. We had a good time. But we're probably going to chill because we've got a big trip coming up to the province here. And, we like to chill. We like to just hang out. We can hang out and watch YouTube videos and have a good time. When I get back to December, I'll come visit your brother. Dins, come on back. Let me know. Let me know when you're in town. Jeff C. says Corona, California was the first lemon processing facility. It was in 1915. And there was a ton of citrus in that area at that time. From there, pretty much all the way to San Clemente, California, was orange groves. Yeah, orange groves, lemon groves, lime groves. Yeah, you're talking, Michael. That's great minds think alike. Thank you, sir. The 500 milliliter Red Horse Masara. I'm so Filipino, you guys. I drink my beer over ice. Even a cold Red Horse. I'll open that sucker up and pour it over ice. Daniel. You're welcome, brother. Hey, I'm glad that worked out for you. And, right, it wasn't so bad, right? It wasn't so bad. That's on my list. Fellow traveler, Korean CC is on my list. I have used their driving range. You guys, that guy just disappeared on me. That buddy of mine I was playing golf with, the Filipino guy, he just He just up and disappeared. Don't know what happened really with him. He was in touch with me up until about a month ago, and then he just kind of dropped off the face of the earth. I don't know. Maybe when he found out he couldn't get any money out of me, he decided to move on to another foreigner. Gary T, I just check Agoda. I'm a platinum member like on Agoda and Expedia. And actually, because of the, pro tip, because of the app that's on your phone, right? It knows, obviously, Expedia and Agoda know that I live in Pampanga. So they feed you these deals. Hey, this hotel's blowing out for 70% or 75%, and you can get a last minute deal. And that's how I do it. I let them do all the work. Jeff C, looking forward to seeing your Subic vlog. Don't know when I'm going to be in Subic, but I know I will be there, Jeff. Probably the month of June for sure. Subic's going to be a... John, when is that? Because we're going to be in Fiesta. We have Fiesta May 4th and 5th in Ormoc City. When is the San Fernando? What's the date on that, John? I would do that. I mean, that's so close. San Fernando's not even 30 minutes away from here. Dins, you own a house in Fatima. Ah, okay. Dins, thanks for that, brother. I'll be here. Let me know when you're in town. We love to meet subscribers, man. That's so cool, you know. It's kind of weird, though, because you know so much about me. I know nothing about you, but... Okay, May 14th, 15th. I won't be back yet, John. I don't think I get back here till the 17th. But if I am, I'll let you know. I don't think I get back it's till the 16th or the 17th. I don't remember what the date is. I bought now 2 sets of clubs from Pure Gold duty free. The nice people there, yeah. I've got this set of top flight irons. Man, they're sweet. Whew, nice clubs. And lucky enough for me, most of the clubs that are used, but these were brand new, all wrapped in plastic still. The whole set was brand new and untouched. They're called an iron hybrid set. They're top flights. And man, are they nice clubs. I remember these clubs when they came out a few years back. And I've always been a Ping. When I was in the USA, I was a Ping. I used Ping clubs all the time and used for years and years. But I couldn't find... they had a couple of sets of used Pings there at Pure Gold Duty Free. They were even beryllium, believe it or not. Old Ping Zing beryllium clubs, which are super cool. Some are valuable. Some are worth some money. But I couldn't piece together a full set. You know, they had like missing 7-iron, which is important. You can't have a set of clubs that's missing a 7-iron. Or even substitute a 7-iron from another set. It's just not right. Fellow traveler, we are just about to post a video. We spent the whole weekend in CDC at the Quest Hotel. Supposed to go down with Cowboy. You know Cowboy, Daniel. Hangs out with Marcos a lot. But, the thing about Subic is everything's booked down there. I don't know. We wanted to go down and go to the beach, but everything's booked up. The whole barrio's booked for the whole month of April. Really weird. I mean, it's good for them. You need a 7 and a 3. Geez, I haven't had a 3 iron in years. You mean a 3 hybrid, right? Gary T, just bits and pieces. I didn't get to see anything live. The only thing of the Masters that I saw was on YouTube. Yeah. I wouldn't even know where. Obviously, you'd have to sign up for some sort of streaming service to watch the Masters live, but or maybe not. Maybe I'd completely missed the boat. Maybe it was on NBC.com or something. I didn't know it. And with my VPN, I could have watched it. I may have completely blown it there, but again, we were kind of away for the weekend, Jonah and I, but we've watched a ton of it. Jonah loves golf. God, she's just crazy. She loves golf and racing. She always says, this is just so interesting to me. I'm like, oh, good. Glad you like it. You're the first female companion I've had that will sit and watch golf with me and gets excited about it. Scott Expat, good morning. How are you, sir? I think Woods is back at the Masters, which is a miracle in itself. I don't know. Where did Tiger finish? I haven't seen. I was kind of behind the 8 ball this morning. For some reason, I've been sleeping till like 5 a.m., which is, crazy late for me. I'm normally awake. I'm normally up and out of bed by 3:30, 4 a.m. I think this morning it was 5:30. I rolled over and went, my God, I've lost, 2 hours. I'm going to get my ass up. I get more done by 8 a.m. than the rest of the world does all day long. Robert and Mindanao, good morning. You guys just about to log out here, but thanks for joining the live stream. I appreciate you showing up. I appreciate your time here. We're just, from the title of the live stream, just been thinking in my head since I saw Walter's budget video that he did about 3 or 4 days ago. How early do you go play? Fellow traveler, I tee off at about 6:15 a.m. About 6:15 a.m. right at first light. Actually, not quite. It's a little bit earlier now. You've got first light about 5:45 now here. So, yeah. Robert and Mindanao, they do have a VFW here at Angeles, yes. The restaurant's known for having fairly decent food. I had breakfast there with a buddy last week. It's good. I'm sorry, I don't remember the VFW post number. I don't remember it. I've got a picture of it somewhere. What's going on in Mindanao, Robert? You getting her done down there? Another place I never got to visit. Melanie was from Bukidnon. Never made it down there. Yeah, it's good here. That's one place where you're going to see a lot of your buddies is at the VFW. Yeah, a lot of rain. We're getting that, Robert, from all over the place. We've had people in here from Cebu. Fellow traveler, it's a busy place. Yeah, for sure. That's a good comment. Yeah, Clippers, and they've just, if there's one thing that you can say about the Clippers, if you follow NBA basketball, everybody has their favorite team. Some people don't like anybody but the Lakers. Some people only like Utah Jazz, But if you're somebody who is a NBA watcher and understands the game, the Clippers have just been plagued, man, by injury. My God. And there were 2-3 years straight that the Clippers had an NBA playoff team, you know. And when it came down to the stretch, you've got your two best players on the bench with injuries. So, what's going to happen to your team? Thanks, Gary. Yeah, Jonah Dona was going ape shit over the Warriors yesterday. We went to it. She didn't work yesterday. We had a wedding that we went to from about 11 to, I don't know, 3 o'clock maybe. And she didn't go to work. She just came home and watched NBA videos. Yeah, Robert, I sold my car. I bought a car in the U.S. and sold it a year later for $7,000 more than I bought it for. Just amazing. Chevy Equinox. It was a 2021. It was a 2020 Chevy Equinox. Bought it for 19 and sold it for 28 back to the same dealer that I bought it from. Talk about scoring. Yeah. Fellow traveler, I use ExpressVPN unless I'm live streaming. Right now, I'm not on the VPN. But if I'm just doing, your standard internet surfing, posting my YouTube videos, doing comments, things of that nature, I'm on a VPN connected to Los Angeles. All right, you guys, I'm going to wrap this up. That's 2 hours of live. I want to thank everybody for joining us today. Also, thank you for the channel support. Philo in the Philippines does not exist without you. And I do appreciate the time that you guys spend here. If you give my video a like or you stop by and you comment, I really appreciate that. So thanks for that. And you guys have a great day. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks again.